This is MSG Mic'd Up, a podcast from the 87th Mission Support Group, where we talk with people across JVMDL to hear the amazing things happening at the Joint Base every day. Welcome back, everybody, to another MSG Mic'd Up. This is A1C Heather Vasquez again, and today I'm here with A1C Kyle Keaton, and he is a cybersecurity technician, and he's part of 87th Comm Squadron. Kyle, how are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you today?
Good to see you. So today, what we're talking about is National Cybersecurity Awareness Month. So October, correct, is National Cybersecurity Awareness Month.
That's correct. And
so we're here just to give some tips and tricks, a lot of things that people may not be aware of just from talking to him briefly before we started. So, Kyle, tell us what Cybersecurity Awareness Month is about and what the goal is for it.
The main goal of that is to make sure everyone has the resources they need to be safer and more secure on the internet.
So before joining the military and being part of the Comm Squadron, would you say you were the safest on social media?
Definitely not. No.
Yeah.
I gained more knowledge once I went through tech school, and once I got into heading straight first into the Comm Squadron, I think.
So what's something that was kind of the biggest eye opener that you kind of one of the first things they tell you, you're like, whoa, I didn't know that, and it's something so common that happens.
One of the first things they talk about in tech school is making sure that you secure your social media. Because, you're in a military secured environment. They don't want anyone just knowing anything that you're, posting on the social media. You could be posting classified information or even showing where you are.
Mm-hmm. And everyone has social media. So that's probably the most common thing, correct?
That's correct.
Everybody has social media. So what's something that you could tell me that we should talk about?
The first thing I think is we should look at your location services on your device.
Okay, let's do this. I'm going to be shocked. I already know. Okay. On my social media?
On your social media.
Okay. So where do I go?
So let's check out your Instagram.
Okay. So we'll go to settings. And click on Instagram. Okay. Location.
And it says while using app, the location is on. So whenever you post a picture, it is going to display where you took that photo and what time and place. So what you want to do is click the never one, so that will never happen again unless you say so. So because that's automatically happening.
So even if I'm not taking a picture, it's going to show where I'm at, because I know when you go to post a story, it shows that you could put a tag to show where you're at. So you don't even have to be taking a picture to do this. It's just tracking you while you're just scrolling through Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. Now I'm going to check all my social media. And what can be the risk for having your location settings out there and just where you're at?
Basically, anyone, especially if you live off base, anyone can see that you're not home, so they can obviously break in if they're friends with you, or take advantage of anything with you not being home. Mm-hmm. Or if they're a stalker, they can follow you to that place.
Yeah. It presents a lot of
security
issues,
violations.
Yeah. What else? Okay, so I heard you talk about phishing a little earlier. What is the definition of phishing? Because obviously it's a word that's used for multiple things. Mm-hmm. What is phishing?
Phishing is the use of email or malicious websites to infect a machine and to collect personal data. So basically, phishing is like a phishing email could look like there's a link in an email, and it could be like from your bank, and they say your account's been locked and you have so many days or hours or whatever, and you have to click on this link and follow the instructions to get your account unlocked, which really that's just some guy probably trying to get your personal information. Just trying to get your password.
So they just try to make these emails or links to look exactly like your actual bank or whatever it is, just to get. So they're actually trying to get you to to give them the information.
Yes.
They're not okay, because when I think of scamming or hacking or phishing, it's actually someone going in there and digging and just pulling it out, not even having to.
Basically, you give them the information, and then they use that later to steal money or whatever they're trying to do.
Oh, okay, wow. What's the most common way that happens? Is it through banking?
That's one way. It could be like a place sends you a coupon and you think it's a legit coupon, and it says you have to use this within certain days, and then you have to, usually it's time specific, and you have to click on it, and then it'll send you to a different link, and then from there you probably have some sort of virus or something.
Okay, so look for like time specific emails and something where it's asking you to verify. It always doesn't like hurt to call like your bank or anything like that if you're suspicious of it.
I would also look and see, look at the email itself and see the sender that sent you that email, because a lot of the times it will just be some person that copied and pasted the logo of the bank or whatever into the email to make it look legit. And you can obviously tell it's not from there.
All right, so with these phishing emails, what happens if I click on one of the links sent to me?
It'll redirect you to a forum page, basically, and it will ask you for your login information and your password. And from there, that's when they collect your login and password, and then they can use it against you. But for instance, you'll put it in a couple times, and then you'll be like, why am I not getting in the website, right? And then you get off of that website, you exit it out or whatever, you get on your phone or the app, and then you try to sign in from there, and it works. So that's a good way of seeing that you got phished.
Oh wow! So most of the time with me, if that happens and then it works, like I don't even bother calling my bank or whatever it is. Like I'm like, okay, I'm in, no problem.
Someone now has your information out there.
And oh wow! And you are basically not able to do anything about it at that point. Can you?
You can. You can obviously change your password, your username. You can get your account locked if you wanted to. You can call your bank. I'm sure they'll probably lock it for you.
Okay, anything else on social media we can update on my phone? Because everyone has social media, so I think this could be really helpful.
We can update your general privacy settings to see what everyone else can see. You don't want just anyone seeing everything of you.
Okay, so let's open my phone and just go into, let's do Facebook.
Okay, go to your settings.
Settings.
And then privacy.
Settings and privacy. Oh wow, update personal, change your password.
All these things right here that you're looking at are all things that you should make sure no one else can see.
Get login alerts about unrecognized logins. Wow. 2-factor authentication. Is that good?
That's a good thing to have, actually. 2-factor authentication is basically your phone is one way of, because that's like a token basically that you have to have your phone. If you turn on, like, you can only log in from this device, and then the other factor of authentication is your password. That's 2-factor authentication.
Oh wow, okay.
Click on review a few important things for privacy. Let's see what you have.
Choose audience.
Okay, so who can see your future posts? Your friends. That's okay.
That's okay. And then, you can even choose specific friends who can see your stuff.
Exactly. You obviously don't want it to be public.
Because anyone can just find you.
That.
So friend requests are good. If you have your account private, that's good.
Click the next. Okay. So you have one of your phones right here, one of your phone numbers that has friends on here. Your phone number is actually a piece of personal identifiable information. Someone can use your phone number to possibly log into something that you don't realize that you're using your phone for.
Oh wow, okay, so move that to only me.
Correct.
Only me. Okay, so this isn't that bad.
Go down to your address here. So also, your address is another piece of PII, personal identifiable information. You shouldn't really have anyone be able to see your address.
And my address is on my Facebook, don't judge me.
That's why we're here.
Only me. Okay, so we changed that.
Go down. I think that's everything.
Not too bad. You've seen worse, right?
I have seen worse. Now your Facebook is now more secure.
Yay.
Close and save.
Well, I feel more secure now. It's just a lot of things I feel like not a lot of people are aware, or it seems harmless. Like, obviously, if Facebook or Instagram is like, oh, would you like to add a location to this picture before you post it? It's like, sure, why not? Why wouldn't I want people to know I'm at this concert or at this game or, So I feel like it seems harmless, and these, like, social media websites definitely advertise it and make it seem harmless. So I think it's just becoming aware. I see that's what the point of Cyber Awareness Month is.
Correct.
Okay, so thank you so much, Kyle, for this quick refresher on not only my social media accounts, but like emails and all that, because it's definitely, personally, I'm not the most techie person, so it's something I'm not aware of. If you could tell our listeners any one thing right now that everyone should do, something everyone can do, what would that be?
I would say the number one thing is to not click on suspicious links. Make sure that you're being wary of anything that looks fishy.
Anything else?
I think that's everything.
All right. Thank you so much, Kyle, for coming and speaking on here. It was very useful. Everybody out there, I hope you got something to take away from this. Go look at your account settings and have a good day.